Hi friends, in this video we are going to see how to create a Tor browser Docker image and launch it in a container. In previous videos we saw how to use the X display and then create a GIMP image and then OAD browser which used our GPUs. In this video we will see how to create a Docker Tor browser. So we don't have any containers or images in my host machine. I'm going to create a Docker file. So let's take from Ubuntu and then set an environment variable Debian underscore frontend, so equal to non-interactive, so it won't prompt for any questions when we do apt update or apt install. Let's do apt update, so we get all the latest repos, and then apt get install -y. For Tor it is Tor browser -launcher, and then we need additional package here, Zenity. And then we cannot run Tor browser as a root user, so we have to create a user. So I'm adding a user and then making the user switching to that user, and then within the home directory I'm going to run this Tor browser launcher. So this is our Docker file. It's very simple. Let's create the Docker image now. Docker build .-t Tor :0.1. So this is going to create our Docker image, Tor Docker image. Once it is created, we have to run the container from this Docker image, so it will configure the browser, Tor browser, and again we have to launch the browser with the additional command which I will explain once the image is created. So this is going to take some time. Let's wait for it. It took around 10 minutes for my internet speed to download the packages, and it unpacked all the packages. Currently it is installing and setting up all the required packages. The Docker image got created after around 15 minutes. Created the user and set the command which we have to run. So it's time to start the container now. Let's start the Docker container now. We have to use Docker. Before that we have to do the xhost plus, so we get the X access. See, we have explained about this in the previous video. We have to run the container, Docker run in interactive mode. I'm going to create a volume to the home directory, so we will get all the data persisted to the home directory of user inside the container, and I have to map the /temp x11-unix to temp .x11.unix inside the container, and then we have to share an environment variable display equal to $display. So I have explained about all these variables in the last video, so you can see that to get more information. So I'm going to start the container image Tor 0.1. So before this we have to create a directory user, so it will get mapped inside the container. So I'm going to say present working directory user and then home user. Let's start the container now. So this is downloading the actual Tor browser version 9.5, and then it will download it inside the home directory of this user. You cannot run Tor as root user, you have to run it as a normal user only. That's why we created a user in the Docker file. Now we are using this user to launch the Docker Tor browser. It is downloading the actual Tor browser. Once downloaded, it will show the command. It is installing now, and it will show the command that we have to run. So this is the command we have to run. so that we will get the browser started. So let's again run the same container, but with we have to run this command instead of directly running the launcher. This time we have to run browser / start Tor browser. So this is the command we have to run. Let's run this now. So you will see the Tor browser starting. So now you can see Tor browser. This is the configuration we have to do. If you want to change any configuration, you can click configure and provide the proxy and all. I'm not going to do those things now. I'm just going to click connect. So it will do some configuration and it will start the browser, Tor browser. Let's give it a minute. So it will start within a minute. Congrats. Now you can see the Tor browser ready for our use. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Share with your friends and let me know your comments so I can help you if you have stuck anywhere. Thank you.